We had a phone call just last week between the South Korean Defense Minister and the US Defense Secretary, and they both pledged that they would make this happen as soon as possible, given the renewed threat they saw from the North Korean missile program. So there's a fairly split opinion when it comes to the public here in South Korea. Certainly those in the southern part of the country where this unit is going to be based don't want it there. They don't want it next to their homes. Farmers are complaining. There's some that have environmental concerns, which the US and South Korea have been trying to placate those in the local community. But certainly for the rest of South Korea, this has been some time in the making. We've also heard from Admiral Harry Harris, and he has said that yesterday's missiles only confirmed the prudence of the decision to deploy THAAD to South Korea, pointing out that you had those 4 missiles from North Korea yesterday, and then hours later, this element for THAAD arrived at Osan Air Base. So it shows there is an absolute need for it. John? And the way it works is it intercepts a missile as it is heading towards the territory. So it effectively takes it out in the air, in the Earth's atmosphere or outside. So it has been tried and tested. The US says it is very successful. There are some that question how successful it will be within South Korea. Certainly the monitoring group 38 North has said that there are certain longer range missiles it will not be able to hit. It has about a range of 1,000 kilometers. At this point. So certainly the short, the medium, the intermediate range missiles should be able to be taken out. But of course also multiple missiles could be a problem for many missile defense systems. And you see just yesterday on Monday, North Korea firing 4 ballistic missiles simultaneously. So certainly they're, according to experts, not just testing their missiles, but testing the missile units to be able to carry out these multiple launches, knowing that that would be more of a problem for the likes of THAAD. John?
Beijing has consistently said ever since this was first announced that the deployment of this anti-missile defense system is nothing more than a thinly veiled attempt by the United States to firmly cement its strategic influence militarily in the region and further contain China. They say that it's part of the general overall U.S. strategy to box China in on all sides. And they also bring up privately that this missile defense system also has radar capability with it that is really the real threat, according to some in the Chinese military. They say that that ability really hampers China's ability within its own borders. And they also say, look, how would the United States feel if China deployed some kind of anti-missile defense system right near the U.S. border, say in Cuba, that the United States wouldn't be happy with that. And so for China to react any different way and for the U.S. to be critical of the Chinese reaction, they say is merely hypocritical.
China's retaliatory actions against the THAAD deployment are intensifying by the day, and now it seems like Korean food and cosmetics could be the next products caught in the crosshairs.
But there's growing speculation that food products like this could be the next target for China's retaliatory actions against Korea's decision to host the THAAD missile defense system, not by imposing tariffs, but by tightening sanitation tests and strengthening quarantine control. Experts say such measures would help reduce the damage to China's economy because it's easier to replace food products with something similar, in contrast to intermediary goods like smartphone or car components.
China's sanctions are likely to target goods that will have little impact on the Chinese economy. For example, consumer goods like food or cosmetics and services.
Major Korean food companies operating in China say they have not yet detected any particular action from the Chinese authorities, but are keeping tabs on any new developments. Korea's cosmetics companies will also have to be prepared. According to the Korea Trade Investment Promotion Agency, or KOTRA, starting this month, Chinese companies that import cosmetics from other countries must now file reports with detailed product information, including brand name, quantity, and expiration dates, to quality control authorities. The authorities say the system is being implemented to strengthen safety controls and enable quick recalls of bad products, but there are concerns the measure is acting like a sanction on Korean cosmetics. Kotra also says Chinese authorities are moving to strengthen inspections on all imported goods, so regulations could tighten in the future.
Поступают сообщения о начале размещения на территории Республики Корея американских комплексов противоракетной обороны. Таким образом, реализация планов Вашингтона по дальнейшему расширению географии и развертыванию элементов глобальной про-США, в том числе в Азиатско-Тихоокеанском регионе, перешла в практическую плоскость. Подобное развитие событий чревато самыми серьезными негативными последствиями для международной и региональной стратегической стабильности. В Азиатско-Тихоокеанском регионе, где и так сложилась непростая ситуация в сфере безопасности, появляется новый деструктивный фактор, способный дополнительно осложнить решение ядерной и других проблем Корейского полуострова.
Now, over the past weeks and months, Beijing has been bashing South Korean companies, encouraging Chinese citizens to boycott Korean-made products over the deployment of the THAAD missile defense system on South Korean soil. But following the impeachment of former President Park Geun-hye last Friday, anti-Korea sentiment in China seems to have cooled off a touch.